When you are thinking about what type of assessment methods are most appropriate for you, we do have this distinction between direct and indirect measures. So direct measures are offering explicit evidence of student learning. And so this might be measures that are directly measuring that. So things like exams, student papers, capstone assignments or projects, those are very direct ways of seeing what the student has produced. But this is, you can think about it in contrast to what indirect measures are, which are things that allow us to infer that student learning has occurred. And so these might be things where you are measuring students' beliefs, perceptions, or attitudes. You know, how confident do they feel in being able to perform this skill or to know this information? It might be based on their learning experiences in the program, such as their evaluations of courses or experiences. It might involve their perception of preparedness. How ready do they feel to enter their field or do the next step upon graduation or after having left the program for a few years? Or it could be the result from outputs or outcomes, things like those graduation rates or sort of those bigger picture data. And so all of those types of measures allow us to infer that student learning has happened, but isn't actually critiquing or looking at the actionable items themselves. And so that's the main difference between direct and indirect measures. And so when you're thinking about what measures you're using, the real key question to consider is, does the measure you're using provide evidence that students have truly learned the skills and knowledge required for the major, or is it just about inferring that that's happened?